Today I will be doing a video on Seance. Murders start happening at an all-girls boarding school, and the ghost of a student that died is the main suspect. This reminded me a lot of Black Christmas, specifically the remake from 2019, except this was a lot better in comparison. I didn't have the highest expectations going in, and it ended up still being a letdown. It was frustrating to watch because it had a lot of things I should have liked. Throughout, I was thinking, why am I not connecting with these people or this story? The build ups to each murder was the best part. The kills seem much more thought out than anything else. Some of the humor was good, but again, I had a hard time connecting with the story. I couldn't put my finger on it until I figured out that I didn't like any of the characters. Sookie Waterhouse is the lead and is a bland person outside and in, and it didn't help that I don't care for her in real life. No one here has an interesting personality or is likable. I didn't care if they died, most were not memorable. You have the lead, and then you have the alpha female who's a bully, and then you have the followers who trend behind the alpha bully. I kept forgetting who they were, and when some of them popped up again, I was like, oh yeah, they're in this. I forgot. So yeah, that was a huge problem for me. Also, I was able to figure out who the killer was. When the big reveal happened, even the killer didn't seem to care. Like they were half asleep and just waiting for their paycheck. The finale was kinda good. I kinda liked the fight scenes, almost like watching Kill Bill. But again, the weakest thing about this were the characters. I just didn't like anyone in this. They were poorly written, and there were too many of them. I think there were like 7 or 10 female characters and one male character. It was ridiculous. And I have to give this a 3 out of 10. I would personally advise people to skip this and just wait for someone to post a YouTube video of all the death scenes, because that's basically the only thing that's worth watching. Another thing worth noting, I did find it funny that a lot of these girls at this boarding school knew how to fight. Like, the fighting surprised me. There's no hair pulling, and all of them kick and punch. It honestly felt like we were in a jailhouse, like an all female prison instead of a boarding school. And also, I thought the casting choices were kinda odd. Some of these girls are supposed to be friends with each other, but just by the look of them, they don't seem like the type of people to hang out in real life. You know, some of them are kind of butch, and others are like Regina George from Mean Girls, so it was just very odd to have them pairing with each other. And I know that they're casting like this on purpose just for the sake of diversity, and it looks really forced.